On 2K Sports, we want to wish each and every one of you a Merry Christmas. This is the most wonderful time of the year. Christmas and the NBA. All wrapped up, Greg, into one beautiful package.
It is, partner. And as a player, it was always an honor to play in those Christmas Day games. And now it's an honor for us as announcers to call them. It's one of the best days on the NBA calendar.
Well, not too long ago, MP has been very outspoken about them needing to win on the road. He feels like that's the ultimate test of this team. That if they can do that, they can pretty much do anything.
Yeah, things have not gone according to MP's plan. Not yet, anyway. And you wonder, what else can they really do with the roster they have in place? Some guys just play better at home, and they have a lot of those types.
And the starting lineup for the team. He is joined by McDaniel. Miller is out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's MP in at the one spot.
Well, I like when MP takes initiative like this because it forces the defense to react.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
Good on the second free throw. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Thanks, guys. Well, after their three-point shooting abandoned them in the finals, the Mavericks have addressed that shortcoming in a major way, acquiring one of the Splash Brothers, Klay Thompson. Klay is eager for a fresh start and an opportunity, I'm told, to add another ring to his championship resume. This should be a match made in heaven.
Without a doubt, Shams Charania with the report. Hey, Shams, thanks. Here's Washington. And that time, also a missed shot.
Yeah, they might want to think about a high percentage look the next time down the floor.
Stolen by Exum. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Doncic with it. Now defended by MP. Gafford sets the pick for Doncic. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
MP against Doncic. Buries it from three-point range. MP's got 10.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's ready to talk things through with the team. And how about a look at the most recent power rankings? Very telling, even though, guys, we're just still in December. Take a look at the Mavericks. They still have a firm hold on that second spot. Strong place to be.
And when you look at the Timberwolves, they're a little disappointing. The execution's been up and down all season. And while there's still a lot left to play for, everyone knows this team is still capable of more.
MP passes to Miller. And a wide open look for MP. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Well, tonight has been the MP show. And guys, they have to keep it simple. Just keep feeding MP the ball and keep seeing him add to that point total.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. MP in the last game against Atlanta had a huge game. points. And as we've come to expect, he built it up from three-point range whenever he could. The opposition couldn't stop him all night. He certainly had them figured out on the offensive end. See if he can do it again. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Greg, it was obvious he was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going.
Back to Washington. For the screen on Edwards. Just 4 to shoot. And that one's good, Irving.
And with the appropriate jump shot to be a high-volume scorer, Irving.
Handlers of all time. Where does Kyrie Irving rank on your list?
Well, you know, I think, Kevin, he's at the very top. I've never seen anyone else pull off some of the things he does. Certainly makes a strong case for the best ever.
The drive by MP. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
Well, he has owned this quarter. A major reason they're up right now.
MP against Doncic. Washington with the screen on MP. And that one's good. Doncic has got 8.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
Another miss by MP. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for Dallas. 4-point game. Miller grabs the miss. Timberwolves have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. And the basket by MP.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
It's stolen by Edwards. And here we go. MP heading to the hoop.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
And so it's Minnesota ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. From beyond. And we welcome you back. Ready for Dallas. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Jarek Lively. E.J. Washington comes in for Marshall. Dante Exum, he's checked in for Kyrie Irving. And Doncic is subbed in for Spencer Dinwiddie. So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Big men on the floor for Middle Washington and Gafford. Doncic out there with Thompson. And it's Exum in at the 3. Minnesota leading by 16. And the defense of the Timberwolves stand as good as it gets.
Well, Kevin, they can compete with anyone when it comes to size. Not just up front, but on the wings. They're long and athletic, but it all comes down to execution, and they get it done. Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
And the dunk by MP.
Look at how swiftly MP moves to the rim there.
The Mavericks shooting around 36%. They're just not able to finish consistently. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. If you think Luka Doncic makes amazing shots in the games, you should see his trick shots. It's legendary stuff with his teammates. Luka says, I'm just making them up. I like to have fun, so sometimes I just try some new stuff. And of course, Kevin, he always feels like they're going in.
Thank you, D.A. He is a magician with the ball. A very creative mind, and it's fun to watch. Thompson for 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
Nothing is better than winning on the road in this league. It's so difficult. You savor every one of those.
There's 37 seconds left now here in the second. Washington, that's good.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
And here's MP for 3. Thompson with the rebound.
And after that great first quarter from three-point range, he has finally come back to earth.
Pass to Doncic. The second chance effort. Doncic with a strong move inside.
Guys, you never know what you'll see when you're watching Luka Doncic. His offensive creativity is through the roof.
Here's MP, and he makes good on the layup. MP's got 6 here in this quarter.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Here's Doncic. Oh, my goodness, with no time left on the clock.
Without a moment to spare, he guts this one out.
What poise, what focus. That's an impressive shot.
So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Timberwolves lead by 15. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fans' half-court shot. Okay, they're thinking about the shot.
Thanks for tuning in.
Man, this offense is in rhythm right now. They're moving the ball, moving without the ball. Everything looks exactly.
And next, a look at some of the possible part. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
And defensively, they're giving him too many good looks out there. They need to start running him off the line.
On the court for Minnesota, Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniel. Rudy Gobert is out there with Miller. And it's MP in the point. Doncic kicks to Exum. Another 3 for Dallas.
And certain guys dictate the pace of the game. Doncic as much as anyone.
Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport. The Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
His strong shooting has really helped them secure this lead.
And it's Doncic missing. Timberwolves leading by 10. Right through contact, MP.
Yeah, and let me tell you guys, I've seen a lot of great players come up in this league. MP is as focused on winning as they come.
Inside, here's Doncic. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert. The Mavericks have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any.
They're pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
Every year, Greg, we get a new batch of rookies into the NBA, and sometimes we're all guilty of judging them too early.
Oh, absolutely. I think we need probably 3 years to evaluate a player. You know, fans and media can be a little harsh at times, but not everybody develops at the same rate.
That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. Well, we know, GA, the Mavs are so adept at punting the matchups they want. They're patient and methodical.
They never look like they're in a rush, right? Even when you send a double or trap the ball, the Mavs stay calm and know where to go. It's what makes slowing down their pick and roll so difficult.
quickly, let's check out the league leaders in assists. Third is Luka Doncic.
His passing has been so terrific. You can see his unselfishness really rubbing off on the rest of the team.
MP against Doncic. MP dishes to Miller. And here's MP for three. Exum pulls it in. Mavericks trail by 9. Doncic outside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
And so confident. Even amongst the trees, Doncic is fantastic at forcing the issue close to the rim.
That free throw good from Doncic. Both free throws good from Doncic.
Eye-popping talent from Doncic. We don't see many players with his size and skill set.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. The Timberwolves have become a rough and rugged team. Swingman Jaden McDaniels said, "We don't let nobody push us around. We're always being physical defensively. I feel like we're a tough team, super tough." And Kevin, they certainly have the size to hold their own.
Always being physical. But, David, that's their identity. And we thank you for the report. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Yeah, just another thing MP does for this team. Space the floor.
Outside Irving. Pass to Washington. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Washington's got 6.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
MP looking around. Lets the 3 fly. And no good that time.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Here's Doncic. He can't hit that time. Good D by Miller. Minnesota leading by 8. And here's MP for 3. The Mavericks pull it in.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Pass to Washington. Gobert with the defensive effort. Minnesota's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. MP, no good. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Suns at Footprint Center in Phoenix. Sets in motion a 4-game road trip for him. MP, that's for 2. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. MP's got 41.
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
And if you give Luka just a sliver of daylight, this is what you get.
Timberwolves have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. Bring it up for MP, a 3.
Look, this guy is clearly on a heater from deep. If you're the defense, you cannot allow him to shoot it from out there.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. MP against Doncic. Gobert with the block.
So good at finding these rejections. Gobert has all the physical tools and razor-sharp reflexes as a defender.
And here at the end of the 3rd quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Timberwolves ahead, up 11. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the 4th quarter. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call
some changes. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Jared White. Dante Exum comes in for Klay Thompson. And Doncic is subbed in for Spencer Dinwiddie. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Hi, Kevin. Well, Jason Kidd going over the plan with his team for the last few minutes. The coach told his players, hey, they're feeling the pressure over there. Keep pressing, keep fighting. They're starting to crack. Now let's get this game even. Guys?
All right, thank you, David. The star backcourt, Doncic and Irving, are the guard set. Big men on the floor for him. It'll be Washington and Gafford. And it's Exum in at the 3, the small forward. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Doncic with a screen for Exum. Dallas again missing.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Crafty move there from MP to get to the foul line. The young man, fearless inside.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Timberwolves?
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the 3.
And one other thing they have done well has been scoring in transition, looking to run whenever they can.
And he makes the first, but misses the second.
Well, when you watch MP, you can see the burst he has on the floor. Very explosive young player. Wow, his shooting woes continue, and it's weighing down this offense.
Good, another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He knows every possession is critical now. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Gafford against Gobert. Gafford passes to Exum. That one goes. Count it.
Well, anytime you can get a good look close in like that, it's always your best option.
On the wing, MP. Guarded by Doncic. Three-pointer. The Mavericks pull it in. Washington's got 4 rebounds now tonight. It's stolen by Edwards. MP with it. He's picked up by Doncic. MP, no good. Mavericks trail by 7. Irving passes to Doncic. Doncic going to work.
How about the poise from Doncic right there? He ups the ante when it's a critical possession here in the game.
And here's MP for 3. Drills it from outside. MP's got 53.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
What determination from Doncic, pushing his shot through despite some stiff defense to draw the foul.
And he ends up making the second, and that narrows the gap to 7.
A disappointing trip to the line there. Even though it was just one miss, now is not the time to be missing those.
Also, power move by MP. Could have been an and one there.
And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. Fades. That misses off the backboard. Timberwolves leading by 9. MP going in strong. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession.
Minnesota.
1:05 left in the 4th. From the arc. Hands it from downtown. MP's has got 58.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Timberwolves.
They really had it going, guys. Their offense propelled them.
In this case, it was the higher shooting percentage that made the difference and earned them the W.
And a milestone win for the season. This will push their victory total to 20 wins even.
And in a 3-game season series, they take the first 2, and certainly they've had the edge in this matchup.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats, just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for MP.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
MP outside. And good, he hits it again.
And what a night, arguably the best in franchise history.
Tying the franchise mark for most points in a game. The next basket breaks it.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence. And never in the history of the franchise have we seen a game like this. He's putting on a remarkable performance.
It's their all-time single-game scoring record. Their fans will be reliving this game for a long, long time.
And when you talk about absolutely thrilling your fan base, MP has done it. I mean, this has been a game for the ages. We're sitting here marveling at MP, and who knows if this franchise record will ever be broken.
So it's Minnesota winning this one easily. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that about wraps it up. So now for Greg Anthony, Stan Van Gundy, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.
Good game, MP. Great win tonight, MP.